Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it, guys. So today we are playing with the M103 over here. I'm actually grinding to get the top tiers of every single country in the tanks as well. So I'm getting back to tanks as well. So let me know in the comments if you like this type of gameplay or this type of video anyway. But I really wanted to talk about the grinding of tanks, guys. It actually really got better. After a while, I needed to take a little bit of time and actually feel how better it is after the economy updates that they did, to actually have a feeling, you know. And I guess it was just something that I kind of forgot about after the change that they did, because you know, the grinding of ground forces has been a problem for the game, you know, for a while, I gotta say. Even though Gaijin always said that it's the same in the statistics and everything, it really wasn't, right? Because the way that the gameplay is and everything like that, even if you got a lot of kills back in the day, you would still suffer from getting not a lot of points. And right now this has changed a little bit with some implementations. I think the main one is of course the silver lions, that are a lot easier to maintain a positive coefficient on the amount of silver lions that you get, you know. So basically you are just having less troubles with that, which means that you are less limited on what you are actually researching or not. That's like one of the main problems that I saw my friends having while grinding ground forces, and even me before I started to have 1 year premium every single year, you know. Back in the day I used to do the events like we are doing the winter right now, and then sell the vehicles, and once it's in you know, in a sale or something, I would get 1 year of premium every single year because it was the cheapest on the sense of the amount, because you're basically buying in bulk, right? And of course it was basically free because I was just exchanging gameplay hours for that. So instead of, you know, paying for my own with my own money, I was actually just using my gameplay that I was going to play anyway, right, to actually get. But I was just going to force a little bit to play a little bit more during the event, because of course it takes a little bit more time to get the event vehicles, right? But that would be my main way of dealing with it. But even then, it was kind of funny, you know. Before I was doing that, I was always kind of a negative, especially playing with high tier ranks, you know. So I remember playing with the T80, the B variant, and the T64s, and you had to have a lot of kills to actually be positive in the silver lions. And that changed a lot when they changed the prices for ammunition. It was like 1,000 silver lions each shot on the most advanced you know, APF SDSs, so it was really inefficient to actually play high tiers. And then of course with the latest updates, you can finally get a very, very positive coefficient on the amount of or just the amount of silver lions that you get, especially if you get premium, of course, right? But then there is the other thing, the actual RP. The RP itself didn't change too much. You have bonuses now that really does help. So if you are playing well, you get always a booster depending on how many kills you get. So that really changed it up some stuff, because even if you get a booster afterwards, it's like if you had 2 boosters, right? So it's really efficient to actually grind. And you can see clearly, I mean, I'm barely playing, man. I'm really barely playing, and I passed over from rank 4 to rank 5 in like 1 month. I went back a little bit to just make sure I had all the tank destroyers and every single line, just to get to the higher tiers with every single line. I researched it then. But in a general sense, I did get a lot of ranks in just 1 month of barely playing, you know, just playing in my free time basically. So it's not really, you know, even something. I'm now with the M60A1, for example, and going straight to the 9.0s and it's going to be very, very fast to actually research. So the game is a lot better, but I think we cannot stay still here. I still think that we need to push forward to more additions, especially on the thing that they were talking about the new nations, you know, basically a bonus on RP when you fully research one nation, or rather you fully get all the ranks basically. So you would get, I don't know, maybe a rank like 8 right now, and then once you do that, it gives you maybe an option that you can choose the next nation that you're going to grind, and then you will get an all-time bonus on that nation for like 10-20% of the research. Maybe once you finish that up, you can do that with other nations and stuff. So it's really, really something that they need to work on, and they are working on. But yeah, I think the grind should be just a way of them maybe getting money, because of course this is going to be a way of them to just make sure people have a, you know, a reason to actually buy stuff with their own money, I guess, as a like marketing and market kind of line of thinking. But it doesn't need to be the main objective, and that's the problem I think we have with the game. And I already talked about in the 3 problems that the game has video that I did on the last day of the year last year, right? Is that we have some troubles, guys, in the game. I think the main one is that sometimes the gameplay is not really focused. The focus on the game is really just the grind. People need to focus on the grind until they receive the vehicle that they want, and with that, people kind of stay focused with that so much that people get used to just grinding, and then it kind of becomes the objective of getting all the vehicles, etc. And then at the end of the day, when people actually get the vehicle that they want, it ends up not being enough, and people play a little bit, grind it out as a spade vehicle, and then they jump for another one. So it kind of becomes a vicious cycle of just grinding, and never like stop the grind and actually enjoying the game for what it is. And I gotta be honest, it's kind of funny how different I see the game after the economy update. You know, it completely changed. I'm actually having fun, and because of that, I'm actually a lot more willing to actually grind and to play the game just for the sake of playing the game, right? So I don't know, guys, it's just a very weird thing, but at the end of the day, I'm really, really excited that the economy changed. And yeah, basically this is it. Hopefully you are feeling the same. Let me know in the comments if you are feeling the same and what we need in the next couple of patches and everything like that. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. See you.